My channel. We're here once again with the Ultimate Racing League for the Saturday Championship, and this is obviously round 6 and it is race 2. Nick is just checking something before we get going properly. Yep, it is there. Just checking that my stream is up. So anyway, like I was saying, we are here with round 6 at Bathurst for race 2. Now obviously race 1 we saw the Osman win, with Storm taking second and Unforgiven taking the third podium spot. And obviously race 2 you do have a pit stop, and they are using the hards and medium tyres this race. So also, as it is Bathurst, it is 3.8 miles long, 22 turns, and it is a real world circuit. So let's get the race was reversed on a reversed grid for race 2. So Bri will start first, Grasshopper will start second, FaZe will start third, Stealth will take 4th, Mini will be 5th, Deck will be 6th, Silly will be 7th, Peter will start 8th, Rufus will start 9th, Unforgiven will 10th, Stormfly will be 11th, and Aussie will be 12th. And obviously, what tyres are everyone started on? So obviously, Bry's started on the mediums, so is Grasshopper, so is Phaser, so is Stealth, Mini started on the hards, Dex started on the hards, Silly started on the hards, Peter started on the mediums, Rufus has started on the hards, Unforgiven started on the mediums, Storm started on the hards, and Aussie started on the hards. So it's a mixed majority this race. So anyway, let's get this race on the way. Let's get Bri to get us on the way. Taking them through Murray's corner onto the pit straight for all the lights to go out, and the lights are all out and they are off. So coming down to Hell's Corner for the first time. Hopefully everyone can get around this corner without an issue. Yep, everyone got through without an issue. Coming up Mountain Straight for the first time into Griffin's Bend. With Bryce still with the lead, with a little bit of a gap to Grasshopper. Coming into the cut-in for the first time as well. He's got Stealth there third. Phaser is going up the inside of Stealth, and Stealth went a little bit wide there. That's allowed Phaser to take third position. With Stealth he's still there chasing after Phaser, with Mini there in 5th, with Deck there in 6th. Silly there in 7th, with Peter there in 8th, Unforgiven and Stormfly are side by side going through I had that corner earlier, but yeah, going through the dipper down towards obviously going down Forest Elbow. You got Storm and it's all havoc down here. Who's happening? So once again, Grasshopper is spun again. Let's have a look, see what happened to Grasshopper. Oh, coming through, looks like he's coming down the dipper. And he's got it all wrong coming out of here. Oh, might not be enough grip or something, but it's spun, so that's really unfortunate there for him. So that's allowed Rufus to take 11th spot. Now Rufus is, well, all the fast guys have got past him, so Unforgiven is already on his way up. With Storm's up to 6th so far. Deck and Silly are battling it out for that 4th position. Oh, Storm tried Tinky Winky move there, which gets it all wrong, so he's lost a few positions there. He's dropped down to 11th now, unfortunately. Rivers goes out a bit wide there. He is chasing Mini down at the moment. And Bry has opened up a gap to Phaser at the moment. Did you know Bathurst is... Just a little bit of info about this track. Well, we're just watching Phaser. So, the track is used by residents when racing is not on, or all around the track. So, obviously, yeah. So, and it's one of the biggest elevation changes. Difference between the highest point, the parks at the top, and the lowest start the finish line. So anyway, Bry has lead with Phaser there in second, Stealth there in third, Unforgiven there in fourth. He's had a brilliant start and he's had a good start. The Unforgiven has, chasing down the Stealthy now with Pete there in fifth. He's got Odds there chasing him down in sixth. And you got Mini there in seventh. Oh, looks like there was a little incident there because I think Silly pulled off. Let's have a look. Oh, there was a little bump from Silly there, unfortunate, but he did wait for Rufus. But accidents do happen in a race like this. Anyway, Storm is there in 8th, chasing down Mini. He's got Decadence, closing a gap down on him. They're both on hard tyres, coming down towards the chase. Then there is me Rufus there in 10th. He is chasing down Decadence at the moment. Let's just go on board with Declan as he takes them through Hell's Corner. Gone again. Oh, Mini got that all wrong. He's taken to the grass, so he's going to drop down a few positions now, unfortunately. So they are Deck and Rufus are both on the hard tyres. He is chasing Stormageddon down. Whether he can catch him is another. Will be another question. When we go to Storm, he's right behind Peter, looking to get past somehow. Very difficult to get past on these few bends. Oh, hit the wall there, did Pia. Coming round Skyline. Again, going into the dipper, deal with. Well, it looks like Deck is. Oh, what's happened to Deck? Looks like Rufus and Deck have. Oh, has there been a collision between Rufus and Deck? Let's just have a look and see. Rufus is catching him up. Rufus is there on the... Yeah, because Deck come off slightly, so just try to have a look to see if there was any move, any hit from him. No, it doesn't look there was any hit from Rufus. So Rufus had a good little... that was actually reviewed by the stewards just to see, and they found there was no contact. So anyway, let's get back to the action. with Mini there in 10th. He's got Silly there all over his rear bumper, looking to try and get past him. He's in 11th. Obviously, Deck is obviously down there in 12th now, unfortunately. So anyway, lap 3, he's got Bright is leading this race still on the medium tyres, and he's got Phaser catching him up. So Phaser is putting Bright under a lot of pressure here. They are both on the medium tyres. So Oz is first person to yield to the pit stop to come off them hard tyres. So it's Rufus. Rufus is in as well. So Oz, Storm and Rufus are all into the pits now. With Unforgiven there in 3rd. Unforgiven is chasing down Phaser at the moment. With Storm there in 4th. So Unforgiven's just got past Stealth. Peter there in 5th. Grasshopper there in 6th. Oz has now come out of the pits. He is in 7th. Storm's going to come out of the pits in 8th. Rufus is going to come out in 9th. And everyone else is in the pits as well. All of them are changing their tyres to the medium tyres. So who's going to come out in? So you got Mini in 10th, Silly in 11th. Deck has come out and he's got a 4-second penalty. Unfortunately, don't know how he got a 4-second penalty there, but the pit lane on Bathurst is ridiculous. So anyway, Phaser does have the lead. Oh, what's happened to Brian Mechanic? See if I can have a look to see what's happened. Oh, he's come through Grisham's corner and he's got it all wrong. That's not allowed. Oh, so that's allowed Phaser. So that has allowed Phaser to take the lead. With Unforgiven there in 2nd. Stealth there in 3rd. Peter there now in 4th. Bryce down to 5th now. That won't have helped him at all. And now Grasshopper's closing that gap on him now. Now Grasshopper is trying to get that 5th place off Brian Mechanic. Oz is there in 7th, with Storm there in 8th, Rufus there in 9th, Mini there in 10th, Silly there in 11th, and Deck there in 12th. So going down, lanes are going down Conrad Straight once again. So Phaser's coming out of Murray's corner, still in the lead, but Unforgiven is very unforgiving, and he is literally balls to the wall, and he is chasing down Phaser. He has got the fastest lap with a 2:06.7 currently, but that probably won't stand. Now Ozzy and Storm are on the faster tyre. One of them, I think, probably will eventually take the quickest time. So anyway, Unforgiven just coming through Griffin's Bend, with Stealth not far behind in 3rd. Peter there in 4th. He's dropped off a bit now. He's sort of on his own. Then Brian Buchanan there in 5th. He's pulled away from Grasshopper now, with Osman closing that gap, coming through Christmas Bend, closing that gap towards Grasshopper. Is Osman going to be able to go for a pass on? Well, he is right there, right behind him. As they come with Ozzy right on Grasshopper's rear bumper, coming through Skyline for the 5th time and going on to the Dipper. And currently Oz is over a second faster on his lap time, and got through the dipper a lot better than Grasshopper did, now coming through Forest Elbow. Is this going to be Ozzy's opportunity to get past Grasshopper coming down Conrod straight? They are side by side, but they have Brian the Mechanic there just ahead of them in 5th place. So there is going to be who's going to keep these positions. Oz has got past Grasshopper rather easily, but now Oz is after Brian the Mechanic. And Oz has taken the fastest lap with a 2:05.224. Oh, nope, I take that back. Storm has just taken the fastest lap with a 2:05.224. So anyway, Oz has got past Brian Mechanic now. But Brian Mechanic is trying to come back in, but he's unable to. Oh, looks like he's going to get squarely through there. That's going to allow... Grasshopper's now got past Ozzy now. Brian the Mechanic. Storm there in 8th. He is trying to close the gap on Brian the Mechanic, with Rufus there in 9th. Minnie and Silly going through Griffin's Bend side by side. Silly Shot is just ahead of Minnie, as now they come into the cut-in with Minnie looking to really he's really trying to put Silly Shot under a lot of pressure here. Now is that they're going to come through Skyline now, which they are just about to come through Skyline now, with Silly pulled away a little bit from Minnie, but not by much. Deck is there, he's dropped off, unfortunately. I think he's changed, he's on the medium tyres now, so that's why he's dropped off, because he's on the medium tyres. And he's not having a very good race at the moment. Oh, he did have to serve that 4-second penalty as well, which hasn't helped. So anyway, lap 7, Unforgiven has taken the lead now. And Vader has dropped off from him as well. Unforgiven is literally just running for his life and running as fast as he can, so nobody can catch him. So Vader there in 2nd, and then there's Stealth just down the road from him in 3rd. And then there's a gap to Peter there in 4th. And Oz there going up Mountain Straight once again, trying to, with no one ahead of him at the moment. And Grasshopper is there, is 6th. Stormageddon is chasing Grasshopper down as they come through Griffin's Bend once again. Now going through the cut as Stormageddon keeps it to the side. He goes for a move on Grasshopper and goes through the cut-in, and Stormageddon takes 6th place from Grasshopper. Oh, Grasshopper hits the wall there. He is trying to catch Storm back up as they go through Skyline. Oh, there is a yellow flag. What's happened? Oh, Peter got it all wrong. I think that's coming through. Yep, he's coming through as he's coming through Skyline. Come through Skyline, and then he spun it. That's going to allow Oz to close that gap on him now as Peter goes through. Oh, he gets Dipper all wrong as well. So that allows Oz to catch him up completely and take that 4th place off of him. Pete there in 5th. Storm there in 6th. Grasshopper there in 7th now, with Brian Buchanan there in 8th. Rufus there in 9th. Silly there in 10th. Mini there in 11th, and Deck is still there in 12th. So anyway, lap 7. And bear in mind, you have to do a minimum of 3 laps on each tyre, so they will Unforgiven most probably will pit this lap. Phaser has carried on. Stealth has taken to the pits. So where is he going to come back out as he comes out of the pits? So Storm has got past Peter now as well. Peter's dropped down to 5th. Where is Stealth going to come out? That is the question. Stealth has come out in 6th position, but he's got a 3-second penalty. Rufus is there in 7th now. So Rufus is going to want to drive for his life now to try and catch Stealth up. Grasshopper's come out in 8th. Silly is there in 9th. Brian the Mechanic there in 10th now. Mini there in 11th. And Deck there in 12th. So now Unforgiven still has the lead. This lead as he goes through the dipper. But I think this will be the lap he pits. So it's going to be very interesting to see where Unforgiven comes out once he serves his pit stop. Going down mountains, going down Conrod Straight once again. With Phaser doing exactly the same. But I imagine he will be in the pits this lap as well. And yes, Unforgiven has taken to the pit lane to change onto the hard tyres. Phaser does the same. Oz is coming through the chase now. Going through the chase, going down towards Murray Corner. Is Ozzy getting ready to take the lead here, or will Unforgiven get back out of the pits before he gets there? Let's stay with Ozzy and see if he can take that lead off Unforgiven. As he goes down pit straight towards Hell's Corner. Oh, Unforgiven just comes out of the pits just before Osman comes through Hell's Corner, but unfortunately Oz was up to speed. Unforgiven was unable to do anything about Oz, so Oz has taken the lead now, with Unforgiven there in 2nd position, and Storm is there in 3rd, with Phaser there in 4th, Peter there in 5th, and Rufus there in 6th. So he was behind Stealth, but I think Stealth's had to serve his 3-second penalty, and Rufus has been able to catch him up rather quickly. So anyway, Oz has already started to drive away from Unforgiven, considering Oz is on the medium tyres, Unforgiven is on the hard tyres. He's got now Stormageddon driving down toward, closing the gap on him. He has got a 2nd penalty as he goes through Forest Elbow. He will be just about to serve that 1-second penalty now, which will give Unforgiven that breathing room for just a second. But it won't be much breathing room because Stormageddon will come back after him. Phaser is there in 4th place still, with Peter there in 5th, Rufus there in 6th. He can see Peter just down the road from him. Peter is on the medium tyres. Rufus is on the medium tyres as well. But I think Peter hasn't been in the pits yet. Yeah, I don't think he's been in the pits. I think he is going to take to the pits now. He does. He takes to the pits now. That's going to put Rufus up to 5th position. And unfortunately, that's going to push Peter down quite far down the grid. Delph is now going to get up to 7th. So yeah, let's see how far Peter drops down the field. So he's now in his pit. He is in his pit box. He's now going to leave it. And he is now down to 10th, so that's a disaster for him. He's dropped all the way down from 4th position, 5th position, all the way down to 10th. So anyway, Oz he is still pulling away from Unforgiven there. Unforgiven is still trying to chase him down, but with Oz being on the mediums and Unforgiven being on the hards, he won't probably catch him. He has got Stormageddon really closing the gap on him there in 3rd position. As they come down Conrod Straight for the 10th time, there is one more lap after this race, one more lap after this. Can Unforgiven keep Storm behind him as they come through the chase? At the moment he can. They're going to come down to Murray's corner now. Through Murray's corner, Storm is still behind Unforgiven. They are now entering the final lap of this race. Can Unforgiven keep Storm behind him? Storm has just set the new fastest lap of a 2:04.7. Phaser is there in 4th. Rufus is there in 5th. Stealth is there in 8th. 6th, I mean. Silly there in 7th. Grasshopper is there in 8th. Minnie is there in 9th. Peter there in 10th, Deck there in 11th, and Bridal Mechanic there in 12th. He has not had the best of... Bry has not had the best of races to this round, unfortunately. So last lap, just about to go through Skyline for the final time. So Storm again has got past Unforgiven now. So Storm is now up to 2nd. Unforgiven is down to 3rd. So there's a good chance he's going to finish the way race 1 finished. So Oz is now coming out of the dip onto Forest Elbow, going onto Conrod Straight for the final time. So does Storm. Storm won't catch Oz. Oz is too far ahead unless Oz makes a mistake coming down when he comes to the chase. So I don't think he will make a mistake. And he is through the chase, coming down to Murray's corner for the final time. And Oz takes race 2 win. So he's taken the 2nd win of the night, of the round. Storm takes 2nd. Unforgiven takes 1st. There's no change. Exactly the same 3 from race 1. I finished race 2. Phaser will take 4th position. Rufus will take 5th position. Stealthy will take 6th. Good Grasshopper and Minnie here. Stealth takes 6th. Grasshopper takes 7th. Minnie takes 8th. Silly takes 9th. Deck will take 10th position. And Peter will take 11th position, and Brian will take 12th. After a terrible couple of races for him. Now that was race 2. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. I will see you next time for round 7 at Monza. So bye bye for now, and I'll see you soon.